Good morning, ASMS. This is Alice
and Lily, bringing you the latest news and updates for Agnes Stewart Middle School.
The Wolfpack Way reminder of the week: vulgar or abusive language and gestures policy. Expectation: profanity, including but not limited to gestures, symbols, verbal, written, etc., is prohibited during school at all school-sponsored activities. Obscene materials and/or written materials are also prohibited.
Okay. Student and staff reminders: Wolf cards. The green dot period starts soon. Mr. Sparrow will be running the numbers this weekend to determine. So next week you will get your green dot.
This week.
This week.
And I do believe that the dot has the lists are out, and teachers are in the process of getting those dots out. Distribution today. I'm trying to cover here. It's okay. It's okay. So dots are coming.
What are we doing? Oh, I gotta talk about the dots.
Okay, here we go. Sperry's in the house.
Sorry, guys.
Welcome back.
Okay, let me fix the microphone now.
My big brother.
Oh boy.
Look at that.
Oh boy.
Look at that.
So,
It's like
wait, where were we?
uncanny.
So I was helping Mr. Z. Where were we?
Green
talking
dots.
about
Green dots have
Green dots
started
are up.
distribution.
I've distributed the green dots. So sometime this week, what? Closer to my face. Is this good? So I've distributed the green dots. They are given to Bussy and Barat, and those are two awesome teachers.
Yep.
Sixth
We
grade.
need to have them on so we're so awesome.
Bussy is out today, so it may be a little delayed. Don't bother your sixth grade teachers if you don't get your green
Correct.
dot immediately,
Right.
please.
You will get them this week.
Yes.
There were no promises about what day, but by Friday. So that's
And
what's going
today's
on.
Wednesday.
And today's Wednesday.
So that could be like tomorrow is just Thursday.
So you got the Wednesday.
And then we got Friday. So we're covering it all.
that's three.
Okay. That's plenty.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Okay, are we going back to the anchors?
I think we're going back to the anchors.
Back to the anchors.
All right, yearbooks. Pre-order your yearbooks now. The cost is $13, so head to the main office and order your yearbook with Mrs. Jarvie. Also, teachers, if you have pictures that you've taken this year that you would like to include in the yearbook, please send them to Mr. Sperry through Google Drive or email soon.
8th grade celebration fundraiser. Cookies will be for sale after school this week to help raise money for the 8th grade celebration. So far, we have raised over $1,000 for the celebration, so let's raise some more. Cookies will sell for $1 each, so bring your cash next week and support our 8th grade Wolfpack.
I can use some of that money.
1,000 buckaroos.
That's a lot.
1,000 greenbacks.
Spare me some from the job. I need some.
$1,000.
All right, let's send it over with sports with Mr. Sperry.
Sports. I got sports. I'm gonna steal this. Let's do it.
Yeah,
It's fine.
It'll-
I'll enunciate. I can get that.
So sports, we have a game today. Girls have a game in our gym. We're gonna be. Is that better? We're gonna be in our gym at 4:30 today. So come at 4 o'clock. Cheer respectfully. I got a story. You want to hear a story? You want to know how our girls' basketball team is?
Well, you went on Monday
I have not told this
about
story
the
yet.
last Wednesday.
I have not told this story yet. So on Monday, we're about 2/3 of the way through practice, and I just sit in and I watch. I don't participate too much unless I'm boxing out Marissa, which was easy, by the way.
Don't be afraid to throw a couple elbows that way too, Mr.
I was heading that way, but she had a hard. Anyway, Monday, Raina, 7th grade Raina, she says, "Hey, Mr. Sperry, if all of us can drain a 3-pointer, will you take us to the Wolf Den?" And I'm thinking, no, this ain't gonna happen. So I said, sure. If all of you drain a 3-pointer, and there were 5 girls at practice that day. So she doesn't even hesitate. She pulls up,
Cash.
nothing but net. Emily's like,
The splash sister steps up, shoot a shot.
Yes. So Emily, not wanting to be outdone, drops back. Like, she barely hesitates. Doesn't even hesitate. Splash! And I'm like, all right, whatever. The 2 shooters can shoot.
Right.
Alice steps up, not from the wing, from the top of the arc.
Right.
First shot.
Money.
Then Natasha steps up. She missed the first one. I gave him 3 shots.
That was
Oh,
good.
okay.
of
She
you.
missed the
That
first
was
I
one.
was wondering where this was going.
Splash! The second one.
Right.
50% shooter.
And
Yeah.
Not
that's
bad.
Not bad.
And behind the arc, that's great.
Yes.
And then I'm not going to humiliate the last person.
Okay.
She's incredible at defense. She's a credible rebounder. She's scrappy. She can
Right.
dribble. She can
Right,
fast break.
Right.
Not quite the arm strength to shoot threes. So I
Right.
forgave him.
Yeah.
I took him to the Wolf Den.
Well, there you go.
I was like, you guys deserve that.
Did you do the old?
You?
We were trying to get her to Granny shot.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
There's physics
if
around that.
if
No
you want to
shame.
watch some exciting basketball, and when I say exciting, I mean watching these girls play defense, watching these girls shoot is something to behold. I have been to lots of Agnes Stewart basketball games, girls and boys, in 17 years.
Yeah.
This is my favorite team.
Wow.
And it's not because my daughter's on the team.
Right.
This is my favorite team to watch.
Right.
Because
they play.
hard,
Right.
they get along, they listen to the coach. Nobody thinks they're all that,
The Bobby
and
Criswell.
the bag of chips, the Bobby Criswell.
Right.
There's no bags of chips. They're just like, we are awesome,
And we're going.
And so they're playing Thurston again today. So I mean, I don't want to get. I think I'm the proud papa
Right.
of this whole kind of thing. So I'm not going to say we're going to beat them, but if you want to see some fun, exciting basketball, come to the game today and watch
After school.
after school.
Here.
Sorry, they probably can't hear you.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
You can
4:30
get
is when
in,
the game
but
starts.
The game starts
Yeah.
at 4.
Anyway, that's all I got for sports. Oh, boys basketball. So make sure
no,
you're signed. We have enough for 3 teams already. Well, Ameline is thinking we might have 4 teams
That would be
for
fun.
boys.
That'd be awesome.
It would be.
So that's going to start in March. I don't have an exact date. If my audience could be quiet, that'd be fantastic. Did you guys see that? I went teacher voice on YouTube.
Yes.
So boys basketball starts in March. I think the AD meeting is the last week of February, and then usually practices start after that. But I'll get a more specific date when I have that information. So boys, be ready to play in March. There's going to be lots of basketball. We're going to have a game here probably every day.
Because March is after February, and we're in February now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's the sports update. Boom, back to the acres.
Okay, birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. I want that cake.
We have no birthdays today, but tomorrow we have Andrea Abreu. I think that's how you say it.
Happy
So
birthday.
happy birthday.
Yippee. That's it? Yeah. All right. Now it's time for howlers. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, there's our guest howler.
Why don't we have Mr. Weber do the howlers? today?
Sure.
Okay.
As our guest.
Where are they?
Guest.
Oh, they're on the screen.
They're
Okay,
coming up.
I'm ready.
Make sure
Complicated.
it's the
Yep.
Wednesday one.
Oh, this is very fitting. Xander Klein's in my class.
No
He's
way.
received a howler for being very chill and funny. I think he is quite funny. I think he is quite chill. I'll co-sign.
Co-sign on that.
And this is overdue.
Yeah.
Mr. Old should have gotten
Hey,
one of these a
man.
very long time
Yeah.
ago. He is very nice. He is very patient, and he is very funny. Shout out Mr. Old. Shout out Xander Klein. Way to go.
Patient.
In defense of the system,
Funny.
Fine.
here's the systemic problem. With
I've
howlers.
heard. I know what the problem is, according to Mrs. Wilmot.
The problem with howlers is that every single
I'll tell you.
staff member in this school could be on every day.
Right.
So that's the big problem.
Right.
It's like Mr. Olds is overdue. I totally agree. But so is everybody.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the problem that you've
I've heard from certain staff members that perhaps other staff members are overrepresented in the howler box, and now who could that be? I don't know.
sixth
but
grade staff?
Perhaps.
like as
Or-
an example?
perhaps.
Or like Mr. Olds could be writing his own
yeah, and smuggling those
and putting them in there.
Yeah.
I've heard there's a lot of Hamilton, so check that handwriting to make sure there's not a lot of Ron Hamilton signing his own howlers.
Like
Yep.
some teachers might make it an assignment to write them a howler. How unethical would that be?
or a different teacher, that'd be okay.
That'd be
A
okay to
different
another teacher.
Yeah,
Do you see this boat?
Yeah, right there.
it's distracting.
There.
Right
Bobbing.
there. Okay. So those are our howlers for today. Thank you very much, everybody. Please, students, we want to get some super authentic howlers, not something that's signed, not something you're coerced into, not something that Miss Jarvie has to write because nobody wrote one. Let's get some howlers. They're downstairs by the 7th grade stairs. I was just making stuff up. I don't
That's
know if
funny,
that's
though.
true. I mean, maybe that's true. It might be Miss Chelsea. But anyway, get some authentic howlers in there so we can read some cool stuff from you guys on here.
Yeah.
All right, back to the anchors.
Oh,
Wait,
what? Speaking of cool stuff, can we
do
do a little bit here? So I invited this fine educator here to join us today to give a little Mr. Weber exposure out there to the world. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And so we facilitated his
Presence,
yeah.
appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what do you teach here? Because there's some people that don't know who you are.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
For any new 7th graders or 6th graders who just see somebody show up partway through the day, anyone who's unaware,
Yeah.
my name is Mr. Weber.
Yes.
I teach, I have to keep my schedule straight, 8th grade in the morning and 6th grade in the afternoon. I get to work with a lot of staff in the building. I'm very fortunate to be able to work with a lovely staff like Mr. Sperry has alluded to. And so I'm making my first appearance. I'm really excited to see this Wheel of Death that Mr. Schuette's
It's not
put together.
death.
Oh, Wheel of Participation,
yes.
involvement,
Yes.
whatever you want
Right.
to call it. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to be up here next.
The wondrous wheel for Wednesdays.
The wondrous Wednesday Wheel.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
what our plan is we're hoping to create one of those name wheels. Hey,
Right.
can you take our heads and put it a little closer to the top of the screen? There you go. Let's go. No, other way.
The other way. The other top of the screen.
There
There we
you go.
Venga.
That's the rule of thirds. Anyway,
Center
we're
up.
hoping to take all the staff,
Right.
and I'm going to propose this to our PBIS team and get people on here every Wednesday, right?
Right,
That's
right,
the idea.
right.
And Mr. Weber's kicking that off.
Yep.
Okay.
Mr. Weber, I think, has a special message for us.
I tried to come prepared.
Yes.
I have 2 things quickly. Ready on my slides over there, crew? Not yet. Don't send it yet, but ready. Boundary waivers for 8th grade. This is very important.
you.
Yes. If you are an 8th grader at Agnes Stewart and you have a bunch of friends who are set to go to Thurston because they live east of you and you're set to go to
I'm
Springfield.
going to go to the blue school
Yes.
instead of the red school. I don't
Yes.
want to go to the red school, or vice versa.
Well,
My-
Blue School's better, but
We're not going to go there. We're not
Okay.
going there today.
And so to my understanding, the district has extended that deadline to say if you would like to do a boundary waiver to attend a school other than the one that is your neighborhood school, whether it be 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, whatever it may be, that deadline is passing right about now. So if your family is interested in having you go to a different school next year, you're sick of being bullied by Mr. Weber and you want to go to Briggs and be in Mrs. Sperry's class instead,
yes.
Oh.
then you
They don't
really...
do it now, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she's 6th grade.
Oh,
so
well, you missed out. You missed your
Yeah.
chance. You're just going to
Yeah.
get bullied for the rest of the year. Please take advantage because they've extended the deadline, but I don't think they'll extend it
They're
too
not
much
extending too much
longer.
And the deadline is all about the get in.
Yes.
Like if you do it
Yes.
now,
Yes.
they do the paperwork and then it pretty much happens.
The longer you wait, the less likely it is that you'll get your waiver.
Right, because then it starts going on, well, we need one kid from there to decide to go here, and then you can do a 1-for-1 swappy swap. But then if you don't have, and then if you decide in August, it's like, oh, honey, it's too late.
It's a mess.
Last thing, could you show my slide, please? There it is.
What-
Oh my God!
Oh,
It
wow.
was like cowboys in the Wild Wild West with the quick draw. This is from Aristotle. Aristotle says, "Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work." Come back to Mr. Weber, please.
This guy.
I wanted to put that up there because Mr. Wright talked about the fact that this is just a kind of a fun stretch, right? Where we're no winter break, we're trying our best to get to spring break, and it can get to be a little bit of a grind. Try, please, to enjoy the work that we're doing here in school. Same goes to teachers. I have to remember to make things fun. But I do want you to do your best as we're here, and I really want you to make sure that you're doing your best with things where maybe you're not even being graded, like perhaps a state test or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Can you take pride in what you're doing,
Right.
but can also Mr. Weber do his best to make it fun as we take pride in what we're doing? So that's what I wanted to part with. Thanks for having me. I cannot wait to see who's next for
Right.
the wondrous wheel.
It's
Thank you very
gonna be
much.
good.
We got it. We got a plan. We got a plan.
So the next one we have lined up, we're not going to say.
Okay.
no.
We've got the next one lined up.
Yep.
The wheel's operating
In the queue.
C-for uh-oh.
But I can't operate the wheel till after
okay.
We
the
have
proper
to
channels have
We
approved.
get the
Okay.
boxes checked
All right.
and all that,
That's
and
fair.
we get the.
That's- okay.
You
Red
understand
tape
the process.
and bureaucracy and
Okay,
the whole thing.
okay.
Right.
So
All right.
We're kind of rolling rogue here right now, but
It's shocked to hear
We
that.
might be
Two of
reprimanded.
you.
you're one of the roguettes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So welcome
Yeah.
to the Roguettes.
The roguettes. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, back to our anchors.
Snapple fact, real fact, fun fact of the day. Termites eat through wood 2 times faster when listening to rock music.
Oh. That makes sense. You throw some Metallica on there.
No.
And your house is gone.
It's your mama. Yeah.
Yeah,
Note to self,
totally.
don't play any rock
Right,
music.
right through the floorboard.
How does
Right.
it figure that out?
Rock music.
No.
You girls like rock music?
Yeah, I like any type of music.
Do you guys like Taylor Swift?
No.
Don't lie to me. You can like Taylor Swift even though she's the devil.
They're getting the wrap it up sign from the director back.
Oh, they don't know what they're talking
Every
about.
once in a while they do that.
All right, back to the anchors.
All right. Lunches this week are. Let's see. Wednesday, bean and cheese enchiladas.
Thursday is spaghetti with meat sauce.
Friday, barbecue chicken sandwich.
And remember,
Be safe
We were done.
Be respectful.
Be responsible.
And
have
and.
Agnes Day.